Other variations of leg drags would include like diving leg drags, and there's drills that we could do to get you used to diving, but I just want you to get used to the feeling of this where I'm trying to jam my partner's leg with my shin. So I'm gonna be stepping behind one of his legs. I'm gonna start jamming it like really high. So I don't wanna just step into someone's like daily Riva and then like, I'm just here in the middle doing nothing. I wanna try to jam that leg hard. And now what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be stretching and testing my partner's flexibility by pushing on their knee, and I'm gonna be pushing on the inside of my partner's foot here. And right there, it starts to open the gap because they don't like the feeling of me stretching their hip out. And once their leg opens, I'm gonna pass it to this grip, where I'm cupping the thigh and I fed my head underneath the knee. And then my ear is trying to glue itself to the knee as I run the corner. And again, I can finish putting my knee down. I can finish this trying to go to side control, or you can finish it by bringing your legs up and firing back into leg locks from here. But super common, the daily Riva position, where I just stepped between my partner's legs, and now I'm just angling myself. But I don't want to be far away. I want to like jam that knee, almost making my partner move as I jam the back of that knee. Now I just double frame, and I found my gap. Okay, I'll do this in gi and nogi. This little like diving style leg drag, where I'm applying pressure to see the opening. And once I see the opening, I'm hugging and I'm pulling myself under that gap. And now we're pressuring into side control, or we can sit back on the legs depending on what you guys want to do, okay? Other variations of this pass would include using like a cross grip and circling. And when flexible people start kicking over the top, now we're diving on that far thigh in the same fashion. So it's because I have access to the back of his knees and one of his heels is in the air, that's what gives me access to this diving style leg drag. With their knees, their heels down to their butt, there's no access. So I'm stepping in, causing pressure. Now I'm pressuring his hips open and a little bit up, and now I have access as I start firing through. And again, if you ever fight someone flexible and you start circling and that leg's coming over the top, now we have it going the other direction. And we have these little diving leg drags, okay? Questions on this? Diving leg drags. One more time. I stepped in and I'm really far behind that far knee, putting pressure on it, literally moving his body. That's how much pressure I have here. And then what I'll do is I'll pin this leg and then I'll start pressing it slowly in an arch going upwards, which will cause a lot of tension on the hip. And when they release, I start pushing it towards their face as I dive around the corner. And you can do these very similarly as I try to pass. People throw that leg over and then we dive on that. Boom. Questions?
So once you get past to either you want to go to side control or you want a leg lock, is it basically like a honey hole that you're making?
Yeah, you can feed to the honey hole, you can feed to 50-50 because you got the leg all the way up here. It just depends on if I can get my right leg over or my left. Yeah. Again, you can finish the pass. One more time. I'm stepping in and I'm causing pressure, and now I'm sliding into the gap. And if I'm ever passing like this, it's low. I'm trying to put my head on their belly button to beat their knee. So I'm passing with a cross grip. I turn my thumb upside down. I'm trying to reach for his head, not this way so I don't get choi barred. I'm trying to reach this way, a reverse collar tie. And I'm trying to put my head in their belly button inside that knee. So as he throws it over, I now pop my head out the gap. And now we're going through. Yeah, once I open, I'm sitting, and then the leg just fires through. Cool. All right, let's get it on 3. 1, 2, 3.